What's going on, family? Yinde back again. Today we're taking a look at the Neca GameStop exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the 1990 movie. The movie. They came out in the 90s. I forget what year. Exact. People just been calling them the 90s Turtles, uh, the exact year is escaping me right now. Um, yeah, I've always liked Turtles. This is probably the best set I've ever had of all four. Um, for me, like I said, if you've been watching my videos for a while, uh, I got in comics in middle school. Then the '89 Batman movie came out, and that was a wrap for me. Uh, I just went full blown, and after that was the Turtles started getting big. So Turtles was kind of sealed the deal. That '89 Batman kind of like was like uh, uh, the deal breaker, but the deal breaker and the Turtles sealed the deal. So um, and then this movie came out, which led me because I was introduced to the Turtles like most by the cartoon, and then I found out that it was based on a comic. And I'd seen the movie before. I knew it was when the movie came out. It was so different. The origin was all different from the cartoon. So I found out it was actually based. The whole Turtles thing was based on a comic. So I went back and read the comics, and the movie's more faithful to the comic book origin. So it was kind of tripping. It's still one of my favorite movies, and I know for years some people started to dog it because these guys were in suits, but you know, I still think it's the best live action turtle movies we've ever gotten. So, and I think let me know, but I think the best animated series for me was the 2003 version. Uh, the recent other Nickelodeon one was pretty good. Not the one they got on right now, but the other one that was pretty good. But for me, that 2003 one was probably the best animated for me. So, and NECA doesn't disappoint. There is something I'll talk about in a minute. But have all four of these is very, yeah, it's just bring back memories, and to have all this kind of level of articulation and detail for four turtles. For the four turtles, like I said, probably my best set of. I know NECA did the original comic book versions. I've been trying to get those four for a while. They're up there in price, but I'll probably be happy with just these four right for a good while. So. Uh, these have been probably gone over. There's nothing really different. I think the only difference is on Donatello. I think the SDC version they didn't have this on the back for the store's weapon. I think that's the only difference. So um, I'm just happy I can get these because I don't know how I was gonna get that SDC set, and I know it was kind of sold out. So I'm glad NECA was able to do this. I just wish they would have released it, not just make it a GameStop exclusive though. I really do wish they. That's one of the reasons why I was sad that Toys R Us went. They sent everything to Toys R Us and they didn't make things. It wasn't just exclusive because that was the only place that was selling them at the time. But that's neither here or there. um, I'll probably use Donatello, my favorite of the bunch. But I want to go one nitpick, and this has always been NECA's. Their one problem that they've had, so issue I've had with them is their QC, but it's mainly with weapons. And so, like I have had Predator figures, weapons break. That Arthas, I think it is, with the Heroes of the Storm, his sword broke on me. And I don't know how this happened, but One of Raphael's size already, mine already. Lucky I can glue this one. It's not a big deal. I can just glue that back together, which I will. Uh, but you know, Neca needs to work on this. Some kind of better plastic because I've always had their. I hate having to be careful with their weapons because I don't even know how this happened. I really don't. But I can glue that one. And lucky it wasn't nothing major like the actual side piece. But that's one thing if NECA needs to work on. I could say a downfall. And if you get these, be really careful with the weapons. But that's one thing with NECA is the plastic they use. Um, well, I'll probably just use Leo because he's already standing up straight. Just want to go over some size comparisons here real quick and not make this one long because these have been done. This you can watch any other video for articulation and all that. I just want to give my thoughts on this is like I said the best turtles set I've all four turtles I think is out there right now. So if you can try to get these. I hope they send enough where people can get them because it was an exclusive, but they're sending them only to GameStop. That's why I said I wish they wouldn't have just sent. I wish they would send them to Target and GameStop, but hopefully they'll see that they're selling and they'll send enough where people can get this set because I think a lot of people want this. So I'll do Mezco here. And something that's coming up, Multiverse Batman, and I see that there's I guess it's a movie coming out soon based on that comic, Batman and the Turtles, so I'm going to do that. There's that comparison. Bring in Kamen Rider Skull here, and Gladiator, Marvel Legends Gladiator. Do that real quick. So, bring in Figma here. Get her to stand. And Mythic Legions. I should get one of the males, but there's Zarya. And another little crossover you want to do. If you have this figure, they did meet early in their in his lifespan. Savage Dragon and the Turtles did meet up once. So let me bring all four back in here. This is like you can see like the different. Each facial sculpt is different. That distinguishes each turtle. They just nailed everything from the pads and to everything. Headbands, and you get I should have had all the accessories out, but you get two different headbands. One like Leo came with the one going this way, so there's one that's sculpted to look like it's on the right side, and there's one that's sculpted to make it look like on the left side for each of the turtles. And the only thing you don't get is the canister and the box of pizza for the GameStop. Everything else is exactly the same. Except, like I said, on Donatello, they put the straps on the back to hold his bow staff, and I guess that was missing on the GameStop one. So, but yeah, man, if you're really a turtle fan and you like the movie, the '90s movie, that these are based off of, yeah, I definitely would try to pick these up. Just if you're a Turtles fan or just into very well done action figures that are very. But oh yeah, I would say do heat up your joints though before you do that. Move them around, yeah, because just heat them up. Because some of these there's like double joints there, but they're hindered by the elbow pads, but I think you can get them. But mine, I'm still putting heat to them to try to get them to move better. So be sure to do that too. Once you get them out of package, like heat them up before you start really moving the joints. But they're articulated very well enough where you can do stuff that was done in movies with these figures. So thanks guys. Let me end it here. Thanks guys for watching. I'll keep this short, but it's not. um, Hit the like and subscribe, share and all that. And until next time, don't support scalpers. Peace.